night. Stop the music here. We're starting like a good 20 minutes early, actually. Just I tend to start streams early. It's sort of on account of the fact that I can't convince myself to do anything else in those sort of leading up 10 minutes. I just kind of want to get started. I think I'm the only person. I'm the only like sort of. I am the only VTuber of my size that like I have that has this problem. Everyone always talks about how they're constantly late to streams. I don't think I've ever been late. But I also don't keep a schedule. I tend to announce things 3-4 days most before I do them. Before I do that. Oh, yeah, I get to everything early. Because if I have something going on in a given day, I can't convince myself to start doing anything else until it's over. God fucking damn, is there a reset position hotkey? Fucking BC face. What did I forget? Oh. Fuck. Shit. I'm gonna... Let me start playing, because I'm gonna want you to do volume checks. And then, I'll fucking call you. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, so, I guess we'll summary of where I'm at. I've been playing Ultrakill for... It's gotta be, like, significantly more than a year at this stage. Possibly two. Nah. But, this is where my main save is at. I actually, on a different save, have this up to, like, a B. I have not yet beaten this, but either way, replaying the main campaign is no longer a big challenge, and I wanted to start fresh. So I picked up a mod that is super customizable. It's super customizable. I haven't tweaked anything yet, though. secrets are preserved, so... Start a new save, actually. You know, see if it works this way. If that is enough to it might be a little quiet now, so if you could if you could inform me on that. Okay. In that case, I can call you.
Yo.
Yep. Welcome.
I am within the stream.
Yes. Fuck.
I also double checked. I might be a little too loud in terms of like the stream stuff, so you might want to turn me down a tiny bit.
I might just do that. Let's see how that. Let's see if that does anything.
Hang on, let me see. Check. Yep,
Deatus seems like the cooler way to pronounce that. EXE following. Thank you.
No, fair. Also, yeah, it sounds about right, I think. Anyway, let's see. Also, I am totally playing an idle game in the background, but it's an idle game, so I don't really have to do much in
Let's
it.
turn music up a bit.
Yeah. Also, you should probably screen share this to Discord as well.
Sounds like a lot. Sounds like CPU usage to me.
Yep. All right. You know what? That's fair.
So you'll be going on a kind of outdated.
That's fine. Also, I feel bad because I forgot to introduce myself. Hey, chat. Well, no one in chat, but hey, I am Rudolph's friend, Claire. Thumbs up.
Yep. Long-time friend,
Uh,
chat regular, debatably against her will.
No, it's not against my will. I do enjoy tuning in, occasionally at least. Yeah. But yeah, no. Aside from no, I've been. How have you been? By the way, it's been a minute.
Been fine. Mostly, there's some like dumb shit I've been thinking about, but like it's not really what I'm gonna do, I guess.
That's fair.
Might be eventually.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's not entirely infeasible. It'll affect matters here, but it's fine.
Yeah. No. Again, I'm sure it'll be fine unless it's like something, super serious or something. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Let's see. But yeah, so I haven't been up to much either, honestly. I've been bored out of my mind, if I'm being honest. For a variety of reasons. If you don't mind if I like ramble about it.
I mean, you'll be thinking about. You'll be thinking about what you want to talk about in a public stream, but you can talk about whatever, really.
Oh, fair. I mean, it's actually, it's a fair point. I probably shouldn't talk about it on the public, especially someone else's public stream. So I'm actually not gonna say. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking. Anyway. But again, the point is, I've been bored out of my mind, mainly gaming, mainly listening to music. I also found an album that is cool that I might send you.
I've got a couple things going on. Like when I'm talking about like music stuff. I've got a lot of it is content based. Because I'm doing a big career deep dive into a band right now, and fuck happened there? A big career deep dive into a band that I'm kind of interested in.
Fair. Which band, if I may ask?
Swans.
I've definitely heard of them. I don't know much about their music though.
I've listened to a bit of their stuff that they did in the 2010s, and I've listened to their first 2 albums at this point. They don't sound much alike. I have my sort of video on Filth, their first album, out.
I mean, that's great. That's a great title, I will say.
Interesting fact, it's what these fucking guys are named for.
Oh! That's pretty neat. Sorry, I interrupted. Anyway. I mean, it sounds like a cool band, I will say.
They're certainly interesting. So far, because the way people talk about them is like super fucking is sort of like there's a level of kind of mystique just in the way people talk about them, I find, and sort of and I'm interested in seeing where they're going. And the other thing is I'm listening to the newest Jason Isbell record in preparation to review it, and I don't want to be too preemptive, but it's definitely my favorite thing I've listened to this year so far.
Fair. That's actually I'm glad to hear it.
My favorite, I guess, new thing.
Yeah.
More accurate.
I did want to ask, and I don't want to come off as like bugging by asking this. Have you thought, so, context for the potential viewers, I really like showing Rudolph, bands that I like, albums that I like. I was wondering if you were thinking of reviewing any of the ones I've already shown you.
I have a thing. Well, beyond things like the career deep dive thing, I try to keep my video reviews to stuff that is new. But I do have something up on my album of the year page for that American Murder Song album. Scores are out of 100. I gave it a 65, though I should mention that this is sort of my personal bit of record keeping. All my scores end in either a 0 or a 5.
That's fair.
So that's worth mentioning.
I mean, I'm glad it's above average, at least. I was also kind of curious, and I was thinking of asking this in DMs, but I'm just gonna ask this here. Have you like re-listened to that one at all? Or
I've listened to some of the tracks I really like. I've listened to a fair few times. I haven't like listened to it front to back again.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I don't know. It's the reason I ask is just because I feel kind of bad, specifically for the American Murder Song one. I feel kind of bad because they don't have any reviews. Like I googled like American Murder Song.
I had to put them on the database for AOTY.
That's fair.
And
yeah, no.
I'm currently the only rating they have.
It sucks because they're a really cool band too. Yeah. Anyway, but no, I've been listening to new music as well recently. Actually, I'm gonna send you another musician. Obviously, you don't have to listen to them now, but I'm a big fan of theirs, and they recently released a new album you might want to check out. And also, they're like somehow more obscure than American Murder Song. It's weird. Hang on. One. Yeah, hang on. There we go. I'll just send it. Anyway.
Yeah, these guys are different. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Be careful, you don't want to get fucking murked by him.
I never really appreciated what they changed about this guy, so let's just fight his first fight here.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll be relatively silent while you're fighting. Or while I see you fighting, just because, you know, I don't wanna, yeah, anyway.
Okay.
Alright.
So what were you talking about?
Anyway, I mentioned I was talking about a musician that I've been listening to that's like super obscure, like as in they're a YouTube musician primarily, and they have 400 subscribers. Type obscure. But they recently released a new album, and I wanted to support them by sending them your way. Anyway. But you know, aside from the one I just sent you, I also have been listening to another music group called the Birthday Massacre. They're like a
I swear
Canadian metal band.
I swear I've heard that name before.
You probably have, because I have probably talked about them. They have one album that's really cool that I kind of want to listen with you, but at the same time, I'm not sure if you'd like it because it doesn't really. It's not like a plot album, you know. Like, it doesn't have much of a story. It's more just like.
I don't know some concept stuff.
Fair.
Yeah,
Well,
I like albums that have some kind of like sort of idea through line, but.
Oh, then actually, yeah, you might like this one because it does definitely have at least an idea through line. The album I'm referring to is one called "Walking with Strangers." It's really cool. But I'm not going to spoil any of it for obvious reasons. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Oh, I've also been buying more games recently. And one of the games I got, or one of the series, I got the entire Worms series.
Speaking of buying games, the other day across like the multiple Twitter accounts I have, I got one of those fucking recommendeds that you ignore. And it was so there's apparently a game on Steam called Everything. So I get several fucking notifications on my phone from Twitter that is like everything on Steam is now $2.99.
That's really funny. And now I'm gonna look that game up, see what it looks like. It's called Everything. It's $3.99 for me.
Well, whatever.
Who doesn't love Canadian currency? Oh, I've seen this game. I think Germa played it. Anyway. Let's see. What else? But yeah, no, I got the entire Worms series because it was like $45, which is really cheap considering the max price or like the normal price is like $300 something. So yeah, I got all the Worms games and I don't know what to do with any of them.
Yeah. I don't know, summer sale's at the end of the month. So.
Yep. Actually, that's something else weird I've noticed. A lot of games are going on sale. They are going on sale up until the summer sale.
Yeah, they had a big Assassin's Creed sale a little bit now.
There's the Assassin's Creed sale. There's also, the Worms series. That one's going on again, literally until the summer sale. But then you've also got like a really cool-looking game, The Last Hero of Nostal Gaia, which is like a Dark Souls parody game. But it's way better than that, like, cell sound. I don't know, it's a whole thing. There's a lot of games that are on sale, is my point. God. Also, look at my Steam recommended. That fucking, like, Disney Harvest Moon game is on my Steam recommended for some reason.
The what?
Did you not know?
I don't think so.
There's a Disney Harvest Moon game. And also apparently it has microtransactions. Despite being fucking $30. So that's always fun. Who doesn't love corporate greed? By the way, are you doing the secret levels at all?
I assume they're not changed, so no, probably.
Nah. Lame. Both lame that you're not doing them in lame if they didn't change them. Let's see. Also, this just shows how delayed the stream is. You're at the start, like you just went into the boss room on the stream. So that's fun.
Well, these guys do fucking mad hard damage now.
Yeah, I mean, they're big statue guys. They're guardians of hell.
I don't recall them having that stomp move either.
Hey, new moves are always fun. I don't know why I'm so like giggly today. I just am. What else is going on here? What's going on Steam? Let's see. The next fest is happening. I don't think anyone cares about that. Let's see. Oh yeah, no. Here's a good idea. Let's see what's on my discovery queue. Some FPS that looks kind of like SWAT, but it's like a military shooter. We got... What's this one? This is just Clue? I think this is... Okay, the game is called Deducto 2, and the description is a fun, sus-like game.
Wait. A fun, sus-like game.
Yes.
Okay.
Where you can backstab your coworkers and get mad at your coworkers for backstabbing you up to 10 players. And
How are the ratings?
Positive. There's 28 reviews, or 26 reviews. 10 out of 10, I have 8 less friends now. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like... You know, it definitely looks like... Bear in mind, it's a really cheap game. So, it looks like people are being relatively lenient on it because of that. But still, it's... I am legitimately mad that they called it a sus-like. Like... I better not see... I better see 0 other games describe themselves that way. Then we got a not safe for work game. Get out of here. We have... Ooh! Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's called... I'm not going to say the name of this one, but it's one where you seemingly play as, like, a woodman who can move his body parts around at will. Oh, but it's VR. So it's bad. Never mind. Some racing game that I also don't think anyone cares about. Aimless. I think another VR. Oh no, this is a. Nope, this is a cheat engine that's on Steam, I think. That's pretty cool. Some stick fight game. Oh, sorry, it's like Stick Fight Mugen. That's kind of neat. Spooky game. I do love spooky games. By Armor Games. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. A game that looks like that one game, Drawn to Life, if you remember that game.
Kind of. I remember well enough.
A game with 14 reviews that looks like it was drawn by like a 10-year-old. No offense to them. Octodad Student Edition. Huh?
If you're a university student, you get a discount on Octodad.
I mean, this one's free, but this is not. This is an Octodad bootleg. Oh, I see. Apparently, Octodad was originally a student project. This is the student project. I see. And then another first-person horror puzzle game with mixed reviews. Well, that was nothing. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, okay. Good news. This is political. I'm not sure if you want to talk about this, but did you hear about the thing that happened with Andrew Tate?
Oh yeah. That made my fucking morning.
I mean, it made my morning too. I'm very happy about it. He got fucking arrested.
I saw a fucking tweet. It was like, hey, I don't like Andrew Tate. You really need to think about the implications that the ruthless behavior of the Romanian police force has for sex traffickers in the country.
Yeah, I saw that. It was very funny. Thank fucking God that guy's in a fucking cell where he belongs. I do not make my hatred of that man secret, is all I'm gonna say. Oh, and also another thing that happened, a bunch of billionaires paid a bunch of money and then got possibly murdered in a homemade submarine. That also happened. Oh, and also, I'm not sure how much you care about this one, but Smosh was just rebought by the original creators of Smosh.
I'm one of the people who never liked Smosh, but like I'm happy for him.
Yeah. I mean, I like Anthony and Ian. They're chill apparently. Let's see. And also, people are talking about the Iron Lung movie that Markiplier is making.
I'm super fucking split on this thing. Because on one hand, it's made, it is like being made by someone who seems to have respect for the material. But
it's Markiplier.
I like Mark. I like Mark. I'm not sure I fully trust him as someone who's going to be able to help himself when it comes to sort of adjusting the way things are done in certain ways that are kind of counterproductive.
Yeah. I feel like this is either going to be like a 4-hour movie, like, something like absurdly long, or
because here's the thing. I'm genuinely worried that like any Iron Lung movie that has a budget that has a budget with 6 digits is gonna be overproduced. Like,
yeah, especially by Markiplier, I think. Like, I want to make it clear, like, no offense to Markiplier, he has made films, he's shown himself to be, like, or he's made feature-length projects, rather. I wouldn't quite call them films, but, He's made, like, movie-length things, they're very good, but at the same time, yeah, it's probably gonna end up being a little not as good as it could be. As you said, probably a little overproduced, but,
think they could make a rad Dusk movie though.
Yeah. No, I'm inclined to agree. Actually, I just had to. Dude, imagine a Postal movie that isn't made by Uwe Boll, though.
Did I not get the fucking button back? And okay, we're gonna need to go back after this.
Ah, rip.
You know what? I'm very curious if they changed.
What? Do tell.
You're watching.
Hmm? Oh. Oh, I see. The cancerous rodent.
Not you.
Alright, let's see what happens to the...
Oh, those didn't explode.
Oh. Is that good or bad?
Does just standing in front of him still work? Yes, it does.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm gonna need to replay. I'm gonna need to replay the first stage after this to hit the button.
Yeah, that's fair.
That sucks.
I mean, that's funny though. That they didn't really change that much about that. I mean. Also, I sort of side thing I just want to bring up. So I mentioned before, I'm playing like an idle game. I have the idle game muted. Generally, like, you know, I like watching YouTube while playing idle games, and the music gets in the way, or gets in the way. The consequence of that in this situation, though, is that there's dead silence, like, whenever, like, neither of us are talking.
There's no music volume?
I can't hear it through the stream because then our voices would get in the way and my brain would get confused.
Okay. Well.
So, you know, that's part of the reason why I'm like rambling so much.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back here.
You know, hey, you got a perfect though on that one. That's good.
I did, yeah. Got an appearance in a couple.
Let's see. I mean, I wish I was as good at like this sort of game. Honestly.
Just
because. Mm-hmm.
I really do think everything just like starts to kind of just happen after you do it long enough.
Yeah, I get that. Actually.
Funny thing. So, I don't know if I like to call myself good at this game because there's a lot of stuff that I like I see people do that I'm just not able to do. But I think I probably am, by most objective standards, good at this game, and you wanna know how I know? Because every time, like, someone talks about this game, you know, Maxor's a good example, or, you know, any number of players, they're like, oh man, there's so much stuff going on, it's just complete chaos. Everything's happening all at once. You can never tell what's happening in this game, and I'm just like, what on earth are you talking about? Because this is all because this has all become valuable information to me. I can't get my head back in that space anymore.
Oh, good. You know, I mean, I will say, this is another game that I own, and that was my thoughts. Rudolph saw me play it, and yeah, no, those were my immediate thoughts of the game. At least there's so much going on, I couldn't handle it.
No, like, I get it. Like, I'm feeling a bit of that here now that enemies do a bunch of shit and I don't understand. But
it also reminds me a bit of that Germa clip where he was just like, where like he was making the exact same criticism, but the way he worded it, it was like, the humans aren't supposed to be doing this shit. We're supposed to be like, you know, going out and getting like lost. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I don't know.
I think that, because like I don't know which came first. There was like a Maxer quote where it's like human brains weren't meant for this. We're meant to be cutting wheat and dying of smallpox or something.
That's no, I think I prefer Jerma's version of it, but that is pretty funny. Good lord, it's just wild, honestly. Just how many people like can have the same criticism. I don't know what that even means. Ignore that. That didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
That was a nothing, Santa.
Yeah, I don't know. Like and the game, somewhere along the game, at least the base game, not so much this, became just like perfectly readable, perfectly intelligible to me.
I mean, that does make sense. I mean, it just means you're way better at the game than I am. That's my takeaway from that. Anyway.
I missed. I did not get an audio cue for that. Jennifer Avery is here.
That is Jennifer Avery.
Yes. Greetings, first name, last name.
Yo. Also, nothing much is up with us. What's up with you, Jennifer Avery? But hang on. I will BRB though. My family just got back from the store and I want to see what they got. So yeah, BRB.
Sure. There we go. Not a P rank because I died like twice in that last fight, I think.
Alright, I have returned.
Hello.
First off, I didn't get anything. Second, I just thought of another topic, but I'm gonna DM it to you, because I want your opinion on it. I can talk about it here.
Let me fucking check this.
Any comments?
Thank you for working out your channel. I wish that I had the sort of immediate means to put something pointing people in that direction up on the screen, but
I can post it in chat. Unless Nightbot immediately flags it, but
sure.
Alright. So for context, for potential viewers, I have a channel that I'm going to post in chat right now. And on it, I do a really cool series that I really like, where it's like a death battle type, fighting thing, but instead of it being poorly researched and with only 2 characters, it is poorly researched and with
it is
characters.
Barely researched.
Well, and also it's a stream, so there's also an excuse. But I'm working on a sequel to one I did a while ago with someone who I wanted to distance myself from. Where the theme, usually they're all themed, and the theme for this one would be some of the most powerful characters in fiction. Bear in mind, it's not meant to be taken very seriously. I've got like Risk from Undertale on the list of characters, for example. But I also am having trouble thinking of characters, so...
Please finish your thought. I just remembered something I've noticed a lot that I found.
Oh, well, I was about to finish my thought with, oh, do you mind helping me come up with some more characters?
I don't know how much I have to add. Something I've noticed recently. Have you fucking seen the power scaling themed like YouTube shorts where everything's shot like a fan cam?
No, what?
You'll have some like weird ass Imagine Dragon's ass sounding track in the background with like a filter on it, and it'll all be text. So it'll be like character versus character, and then like rapid transitions from like speed, winner's name with a clip, agility, winner's name with a clip, strength, whatever. That shit.
I have seen those actually, yeah.
I fucking hate those.
No, so do I. This is not one of those.
I know. Just like
I know you know. I'm not sure that I'm making sure the rest of the chat knows. But can I just like mention the characters I have currently? I've kept some of them. I've removed some of them. Actually, I'm gonna re-add one of the ones I removed, but I've decided not to remove. Last second. So again, you mind if I mention the one, like list off the ones I have right now at least?
Sure. Alright,
so I got Vinoid, from those Domino's commercials. He's very funny. He's very cool. You've also... I've also got Neil Arthakep, one of the few non-problematic Lovecraft characters.
Interesting, series of... Yeah, what's your source on that one?
What, the Emperor of Man?
No, what's your source on one of the few non-problematic? Because like, how is he uniquely not racist compared to the others?
I mean, look, he's not the one I'm not gonna say the name of, or Cthulhu, whose whole deal is that his cult is nothing but poor people. And also, people that Lovecraft did not like.
Norwegians.
And then we got the,
Norwegians.
Sure, let's go with that.
No, genuinely, he did not like Scandinavian people. He just thought they were scary.
But that's not what I mean. And you know stuff. You know what I mean.
But he was a lot like sailors and shit, though. So I don't know.
Anyway, then we got the Emperor of Man from 40k lore, which he was another character from. I mean, all these thus far have been characters from the original one, but you know, this is the one that, from what I understand, you're a 40k fan, so I thought you might find
give or take.
Especially neat. Then we've got Isaac from The Binding of Isaac, because of course I'm a big fan of that series. We've got Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. We got Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog. This is where we get into some of the new ones. We have one of the worms from Worms.
I'm noticing like a lot of differentials here.
What do you mean?
I don't know. These characters do not feel to me to be on unique levels unless you're being very selective with how much of a fucking meme you're being with each of them.
I mean, look. So first off, I did poorly explain it. It's not like most powerful characters in fiction. It's closer to like, these are extremely powerful characters, but I'm also like limiting it to like no reality benders. And like, few gods, you know? But also I think you'd be surprised with some of these. I mean, Isaac's canonically killed Satan multiple times, and Mega Satan. And the worms from Worms can canonically survive several meteor strikes.
It's like a cockroach. And then you're gonna put a cockroach from IRL on there as well. Like,
well, no, a cockroach could not survive a meteor strike, though.
okay.
Sorry. Let me rephrase. I mean a direct impact from a meteor strike.
Okay.
So you know. Anyway, we have this one. I would get rid of, but one of the guests wants to keep it. Fucking troll face. I want to get rid of him so bad.
Did I not hit the fucking button?
Oh no! Rip.
I forgot to just hit the physical button. Oh god damn it.
You fool. Anyway, then you got Trollface, who I hate and I want to get rid of. You got Frisk from Undertale. You've got one I'm gonna remove actually, so I'm not gonna mention it. A Godzilla maybe, or a Godzilla character maybe. This one's also a new one, Morgoth from Lord of the Rings lore. I'm not sure how much you care about Lord of the Rings lore, but he's cool.
I like it enough.
Enough to know who Morgoth is, I assume? Alright, then you got Kirby and Vegeta. And then I also have a couple characters in the
I can't imagine what anyone's gonna like think if they like stumble upon this.
Probably nothing, if I'm being honest. Like, they'll probably just be like, oh, that's kind of a weird guess that Rudolph's having. Yeah, anyway, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Too much.
It's fine.
But, I also have some characters on the maybe list, but I don't really want to list them off because I only really know about, like, 2 of them. I mean, on there is Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Someone suggested that. I probably won't add him. He's actually not really that powerful, but hey, it's Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Anyway, I don't know.
I actually have zero interest in this kind of thing nowadays, but if you want to talk about like the hypothetical most powerful form of Ben 10 would probably be up there.
Oh, I do also have Alien X on there. On like the maybe list. The problem with that one is I know literally nothing about Ben 10. That's the reason he's not added onto the list already.
I watched some YouTube videos because I'm a fucking locust of YouTube things.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, same.
It's led to me being spoiled on a lot of shit that I didn't think I was interested in checking out before I was spoiled on it.
Yeah, I get that, actually. That hasn't happened to me, like, that much. Like, Ben 10's an example, I have gotten a lot of, like, Ben 10 spoilers.
Not so much that.
Really
like...
I'm going, you were about to say something.
I can't fucking recall what I'm thinking of at this stage.
Well, one that I
guess Far Cry 5 would be a recent one.
A recent one for me was the fucking How to Train Your Dragon show. Which you'll be surprised to learn has shockingly deep lore.
I'm shocked that much.
Anyway. But yeah, no. So, hey, if you've got any other characters I could theoretically add, even to the maybe list.
I don't, really.
Lame. That was mean, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't. Fine.
But anyway, that's what I've been up to also, is thinking about that.
I'm just trying to get working on that next short because fucking, I don't know, people already call me a V-tweeter sometimes. You pick up the pace.
Fair. I mean, again, if you could... I was gonna talk about the American Bird song again, but never mind.
What?
Never mind. I was gonna make another joke about, like, oh, you could do another review of American Bird song, but no, that debugged me.
And, you know, I did do a little bit more looking into it, and I've got to say, the album you showed me, I'm really glad that wasn't too deeply entrenched in their, like, fucking lore, because that would have totally killed it for me, and it seems like their other, like, album is, so, I don't know.
So, I've listened to almost all of their albums. It depends on which other one you're talking about.
The Donner Party one.
No. It like sort of is, but it doesn't get away with the actual like music part. The way they do that one is really weird because it's technically a remake of their first album, but where like each song is separated by a sort of, I guess the best way of describing it is like sort of like a Twilight Zone-esque description of the history behind the song, or around the song, you know?
Yeah.
Although, like, again, it doesn't really go too much into the lore, it's, again, more just, like, it's more like explaining what's going on. That's how I would describe that, at least. Anyway. Oh, also, I don't know why. I don't know what reminded me of this. Have you done the that one achievement in the water zone of this game?
That one achievement in the water zone of what?
Of the game you're currently playing.
The game doesn't have achievements.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean, like the like thing in the water zone. I don't know how else to describe it other than an achievement.
I think I know what you're talking about. I haven't like ever properly done it, but I know what it is. I know what happens.
Wait, something happens if you get it?
You're talking about the fucking thing that crashes the game, right?
I'm talking about the not touching water thing.
Oh, you're talking about the other secret level?
There's a thing you can get, or not a thing you can get. It's just like there's a fuck. I don't know how to like describe it. It's like one of the things that you see at the end of a level that's like a check mark.
Oh yeah, the challenge. I've never done the challenge. Both of them don't. I've done it in the. I've done one because there's actually two don't touch any water challenges. I've done one of them, and they're both just like find the things that make the water go away.
No, because from what I understand, they also include like puddles or like water droplets.
Yes, but not there aren't many of them. But yes, but not many of them.
Fair enough. You totally killed them. That was cheap. You shouldn't have lost there. I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
Fine. Not forget this time.
I'm looking at my fucking YouTube channel. I need to delete those fucking old videos. My most popular like video is me doing a fucking shitty like cover with my like laptop mic of a song I like.
You know what the most popular thing I've ever done?
What?
It's on the channel that's now my VODs channel. I made it into my VOD channel simply because of this, but there's a fucking, just 10-minute compilation of just random Monster Factory clips I put together.
Look, that's bad. At least you don't show your, like, 10-year-old face on it. You know?
That video's still up. All the other videos on that channel I privated.
Fair. You know, actually, that's a good point. I'm not gonna private these, but I am going to unlist them on someone else's stream.
Go watch him now if you. Anyone just go watch him now if you can.
Oh boy.
No, I don't think anyone's here. Don't worry. There have been people that have come and gone, but
yeah, no, by the time anyone of note sees this.
Anyway, with that little distraction out of the way.
Yeah.
It's
boop, boop, boop. And that one. Don't delete forever. How the fuck do you unlist things?
There should be just an option to do like private or unless.
Edit.
Sick.
No, that's not it. Oh, fuck, wait, how do you, hang on.
We'll do this.
I remember why I didn't do that already. It's because I couldn't figure out how to.
Let's do this. Just look it up. What's this?
Yeah, you know what? Good point.
Oh man.
How to unlist a video on YouTube.
There's something I need to show you, but I don't know if I can easily get to it. Like right here. I might need my phone.
Oh.
Hang
on. From the left menu, select content. YouTube Studio. Alright, come on there. Point to the video you would like to update. To see your live uploads, select the live tab. Click down the arrow under visibility.
Live should be your fucking stream, VODs. I don't know.
And also, I don't see a thing that says visibility. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Okay, so...
Nope. Never mind, that shows... Oh, I see. I see, I goofed that up.
What the fuck did you just do there?
Oh, you're fighting you. I don't... He does seem to be doing... Oh, he has the rocket launcher. What it looks like.
I think he's core sniping.
Oh, that could also be what's going on.
Because there's like the sort of time slow pop thing that happens.
That would be cool. If like in this version he was able to do like tech as well, like built-in tech. I'm weirded out by this. It's definitely... Oh. Found it. Figured it out. Alright. All four of the videos that I am unlisting are unlisted. Oh, wait. 5. All 5 of them. Sick. I'll say I'm getting rid of my... No, I'm not gonna get rid of my first video. Back in 2017.
Alright, well...
Wait, whoa, my first video was in 2017. Huh. Neat. Anyway.
Okay, so...
You have the... Oh, the fight went well, it seems?
Yeah. I didn't take that long. I don't know why I'm still looking for these. There's nothing new's gonna appear.
How much longer... how much longer do you think it'll take compared to, like, when you first beat this game?
It's already going significantly shorter than when I first played it.
Be fair. Well, rather like when you first like properly started. You know, how much do you think the difficulty will impact the chance of you beating the whole thing tonight?
That's gonna depend on a couple of, I guess, points of, on just, I guess, a couple of different levels and how they go.
Aside from that was a huge tangent. I'm so sorry. I had to go and listen to the videos though. For a second, I thought I forgot to, like, save the fact that I unlisted them, but I didn't. This is,
Fucking...
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I told you about this, but, my laptop broke a while ago and I had to get a new one.
I don't know how much life. I don't know how much life this one has left in it, because I've had this thing. I've had this thing for like a good few years now, and you know, there are ways I could have been taking care of it better up until just these past few months. Like, and I also probably need to replace the thermal paste relatively soon.
That is very fair. Sorry, I got distracted and have changed and I'm checking Twitter now. I don't know why.
You're allowed to check Twitter. Don't worry.
No, fair.
I certainly cannot stop you.
Well, it's more like for some reason, fucking Toronto and Newfoundland have been trending very commonly, and I have no idea why.
I mean, the trending tab is the trending tab's so personalized unless it says like 40k. The f are you? Did I miss one? And it says like there's like 50k people tweeting it, then the trending tab doesn't mean shit.
That's fair. I mean, even then though, like, I don't know. I don't really like scroll. I don't look up Newfoundland very often.
Oh, it's locational data, and it will do that even if you turned off any way it could possibly access your location. Have fun.
Oh, that's very epic. Who doesn't love that? Also, Bitcoin is trending with 3.94 million tweets. What the fuck is going on with Bitcoin?
Was that one fucking bot got banned?
No, it's because NFT bros are posting how they mined Bitcoin.
Oh, okay, it's an artificial pump.
Actually, wait, no, it's a public airdrop. I don't even know what that means.
Don't worry about it, it's bots.
Yeah, fair. That's a lot of bots.
Yeah, no, it is.
And I thought Elon was supposed to get rid of them.
Oh, fucking boy.
That was a joke. I want to make that very clear. I don't actually believe that was his plan, ever. Yeah. I may not be the smartest, but I'm at the very least smart enough to not believe Elon's bullshit.
Yeah, I did read about the way these guys have changed. So they fire 3 bursts of their little shotgun thing plus a shotgun grenade.
Makes sense. Oh, also people are mad at Trudeau for literally, like, not true reason.
Oh man, I've gotten into it with the I haven't gotten into it. I've been on the periphery with the fucking with the Marxists this week, where like you know, Joe Biden's in office, yet all this anti-trans legislation is being passed in various states. And it's like, what the fuck what are you actually suggesting he do? And none of them have an answer.
Yeah, this is sort of a similar thing. I say that's not even really. Basically, a well-known Canadian news publication that's, from what I understand, basically just our Fox News. Posted a story that Trudeau was being investigated by the RCMP, but he's not. Like, it's not real. But
Jesus
like
fucking
people,
Christ,
like Canadian conservatives are buying into it because
yeah. I'm just talking about I've kind of yeah, no, this is very different. This is me.
And anyway, as we were saying. I don't know.
You
Canadian.
It's. No, you finish your thought.
I was gonna say Canadian politics are fucking weird. It's like it is genuinely like a bizarro version of American politics. Even our like conspiracy theorists like mirror, you know.
Yeah.
American one. Anyway,
you're just like. What if America was legally forced to respect the British?
Yeah, well, not entirely true, but like, yeah.
And the results are exactly as disastrous as anyone could imagine.
I mean, to be fair, it is actually also on the table that our relationship, like, it's very possible that our relationship with Britain starts going like downhill soon. Because there's a huge thing now about like pure Canadian independence, meaning like independence in terms of like culture and stuff as well. Sorry, I was answering a text. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's a big thing in Canadian politics now. Where like, again, we want cultural independence, because if you don't know, a lot of Canadian culture is heavily based around American culture.
Oh. Okay, so we want cultural independence. Okay, so here's the thing about that. When people talk about, like, cultural independence in the sense of literally, like, So you're saying cultural independence as opposed to sort of deriving a lot from American culture, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Hitler particles are going off the charts right now. I'm sorry.
Huh?
That's like, because you know what that sounds like to me? Canadian identity. National identity. Like, that sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
At the very least, I would be suspicious. Of that just because the sort of endpoint of a lot of those propositions does, even if otherwise innocuous, tend to be like doing that by way of stigmatizing the other culture.
Oh, it's not that. It's more. From what I've seen, it's not stigmatizing the other culture. It's the opposite. It's sort of just crafting our own identity, basically. You know? That being said, I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm not that up to date with Canadian politics. I don't.
Yeah.
I know that.
maybe it's just me being a disgusting fucking globalist, but I don't know. I have some like concern just sort of with that whole ethos, I guess.
That is fair. I do get that.
Tony, you've seen me go all over the place, like in terms of sort of core my beliefs, and I'm back to being a pretty fucking like mild liberal, all things concerned.
That's fair. I don't know. I'll admit, I think the reason I'm not as concerned with it is just because not both parties, but like every party is sort of going for that angle now. So it's not like as much of a debate topic because again, it's one that I don't want to say every party agrees on, but that every party claims to agree on. So I don't know.
Yeah, I won't make any finalized judgments about it.
Nope. I got nothing. You got anything? Alright, anyway.
Yeah, nah, not really. Just
You're in your gamer mode, I get it.
ultra killing. Yep.
Yep. Ultra killing and killing ultras. Let's go off the Canadian politics topic. I don't even know that much about it, so let's see. What else is going on Twitter? Well, I'm checking the like For You tab. What's on like the actual trending tab? That's trending. Hang on. People are talking about freezies.
About what?
I'm supposed to never give those to you. I don't know if you have those over there.
About what?
Freezies.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Hang on, I'm gonna... Hang on. Getting more text. I got a snipping tool this is part of a meme.
There's so much like shit. I've never had like
Actually,
I've never had the game like slow down because of particle effects for playing this fucking mod. Oh, the plastic popsicles, like the ones that are in the plastic wrap. Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys do have those? Awesome.
For the record, popsicle dark blue.
I like the red ones, honestly.
I will admit, as I've gotten older, I have become... What the fuck was it doing? I have become, like, more and more partial to, cherry flavors the older I get. I'm not even gonna lie. Fuck, speaking of, fucking fake fruit flavors, I found a fucking channel recently that I like quite a bit.
Oh?
And they're like a super like niche little channel. They're like a candy store over in Britain. And they just do like videos of them restocking shit, packing people's orders because they get packing people's orders because they get orders from all over the place, making these like making mixes, and did I mention freeze drying?
You didn't mention freeze drying.
Because yeah, they sell like freeze dried Skittles and stuff, but they have a bunch of shit I've never heard of, and beyond just like candy, they've got like these novelty. They've got like novelty and limited time cereals, flavors of Monster I've never fucking heard of.
At some point, you need to come over to Canada because we've also got a lot of wild shit.
And they just like, because I think they've got stuff from all over the world is the thing.
Ah, okay.
And so I just like watching them. I like watching the videos a lot, and I might end up ordering from them. But they make these like big mix of a bunch of these like loose candies of different kinds, and you can grab them.
Do they have a coffee crisp?
Probably.
I mean,
I
if they
wouldn't know.
do get a coffee crisp, they're delicious.
I think I'm just gonna get like a big bag of their blue raspberry mix, and maybe like a blue raspberry Fanta or something. They have those.
Well, can I just explain what a coffee crisp is for those who don't know?
Sure.
So a coffee crisp, it's a chocolate bar, and the whole like, gimmick of it is it has a wafer in the middle, and that wafer in the middle is like coffee flavored, and it's a fucking big wafer in the middle too. It's the best. It's like it's a really good mix of like, it's like
Let's pack a man.
the best way I can describe it. It is like caffeinated hot chocolate.
Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
I can't fucking full screen this thing.
Oh.
So you know what? Just because, so yeah, they do a bunch of stuff. They're like a candy store. They have a few different snacks, and
And what's the company's name? I'll also look them up.
well, I am actually gonna Discord screen share to you for just the briefest moment here. So you can see their pop-in candy. By the way, this is I think possibly my favorite video of theirs.
All right, let's see.
Let's pack Amanda's order. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle.
Right.
Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa
That is-
Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa Pickle. Big Papa
Wh-
Pickle. Big Papa 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 Pickle. Big
that's what I've never heard of
Big
either.
Papa Pickle.
Is it just
Big
like a
Papa
big
Pickle.
sugary
Big
like
Papa
pickle?
Papa Pickle. Thank you for your.
I think it's just a big fucking pickle. Like, it's not a candy, I don't think.
What?
Because they've got like a spicy one as well, and like one that's got like one that's like garlicky and stuff. Like that particular brand, I've sold like their smaller ones at a concession stand before.
I found the Canadian version of them, Rare Candy Canada.
What do you mean?
I mean, I found the Canadian version of them called Rare Candy Canada.
Like so I watched some of their pack videos, and there's like stuff like Austrian glass bottle Red Bull, like these fucking. Someone ordered like a bunch of these like Hostess pastry themed lattes. They've got a bunch of shit that like looks kind of interesting.
Also, yeah, I just found their website.
Yeah, they've got a YouTube channel where they do all their like mixes and stuff.
I'll have to. I mean, fuck, I'll have to check them out because that
Yeah,
sounds absolutely.
I like them, and I want to order like a 500 gram bag of blue raspberry mix and a 500 gram bag of cola mix at some point, but we're gonna be out of town at the end of the month, and I don't want it coming when we're not here, so.
Checking. They do have coffee crisps. Yes. They're $7 apparently. So they have Nestle coffee crisps. Get those. They're really good. Oh, we also I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot about like Canadian stuff, but one of another really cool. You also still have the stream running, by the way, like on Discord.
Oh, I will put a stop to that.
Oh, they also have Arrow. So Arrow is also something, from what I understand, that you guys don't have. But Arrow, it's like it's a chocolate bar that's like made in such a way where it has a bunch of like bubbles in it. And the idea is it's both a completely different like texture to like eat, and also it has what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and also it's like technically less calories than like a regular chocolate bar.
I presume because of the air, like there's less there's less mass being taken up by chocolate.
Exactly. But that means there's technically also more in like a bigger chocolate bar for less.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'd recommend. I mean, I'm saying I would recommend, you know, all the Canadian candies. Obviously, I'm biased, but you know.
Okay, what's different about this, dude?
I don't know that.
What's different about this guy?
I don't know. I haven't.
Just
well,
fucking
got
palm?
Huh?
I've never seen him like palm strike the arena like that. Like he punches. Oh, I just got hit by the black hole.
Oh, that's clearly new.
I think that black hole did something when it like finished too, but I didn't get hit by it, whatever it was.
Yeah. Oh, you have 1 health left, yeah. Corpse of... I mean, looks like you're gonna win.
I mean, I've won.
Oh, yeah. On the stream, you hadn't won yet. Also, just so you know, I'm eating hot wings right now, so if I stop talking for a little bit, it's because I'm reeling it back in pain.
Well, gluttony time.
Almost perfect. Oh, yeah. I don't keep saying it. If you do ever come to Canada, I would love to like. Well, if you ever come to like where I am in Canada, which I'm not going to say on screen.
I mean, there is a I think fairly significant chance of me visiting Canada in the future, given where Soggy lives. So.
Well, if you ever visit where I am in Canada, which I don't think is the same place, I would love to take you to eat some of the local cuisine, because I can say it's a big area. Nova Scotia food is very unique compared to food in most of the rest of Canada. We have like really cool pizza-like dishes.
You know, Claire, I have a confession to make to you.
Yeah?
I'm a very picky eater, and I mean like tiny baby picky eater.
Oh.
Like give me my chicken nugget French fries, please. Like I'm
I mean, you might like Brothers Pepperoni then.
Yeah. Like it enough. I okay, pepperoni like pepperoni pizza's a weird one because it needs to be like like really good pepperoni pizza I like, but anything that's like standard, and I'm not someone who has many qualms about shitty fast food pepperoni pizza.
Well, that's also good, because this is not pepperoni you're meant to put on a pizza, you're meant to just use the pepperoni.
Oh, I could do that, as long as it's like good shit.
This is really good shit. It is what I would describe as the best pepperoni in Canada. And it sucks because they only make it here in Nova Scotia, which like,
By the way, have you had air quality problems where you are? Or you're like super far from all that?
We have had air quality problems. Thankfully, the thing that you're referring to is over. It has been over for a couple weeks now, so we aren't getting. My family at least is not getting it that bad. There were some fucking complete idiots who were like lighting off fireworks a few days ago, though.
Oh, did you know the fucking... We've had some... It's like, we've had some great shit here, you know, masks don't protect you from smoke.
Oh boy. Oh, who doesn't love anti-mask?
Oh god, did you see the whole fucking bullshit with Joe Rogan and all that?
Oh, I saw that he was trending. I didn't see what he did.
Okay, so there's a guy, and his whole thing is that he made an unpatented COVID vaccine for distribution in like poorer countries.
Oh.
So, you know, basically sort of pinnacle human being, like, not at all connected with the pharmaceuticals industry. If anything, they hate him, right?
Huh.
He got fucking mobbed because of Rogan and Musk, and he's still dealing with like people coming to his house and shit.
Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I did hear something about that. It was specifically fucking like moron Rogan fan saying that it was somehow his fault for that. Jesus Christ, though. I will say that story was not going where I was expecting it to. Because usually, you know, doing stuff like that, it either doesn't work or it does worse than not work. Anyway. Sorry, I'm, again, eating hot wings. Anyway, changing the subject, that's fucking horrible. Another Canadian food that we have, or another Nova Scotian specific food that we have, it's called Panzeretti. You know Hot Pocket?
Yes.
They're like pizza-sized Hot Pockets. It's a lot better than that sounds because it's usually made by like actual pizza places. The way you make it is also really easy. So hey, quick recipe for those at home. What you need to do is you need to make a regular pizza. Any pizza will do. You know, put all the toppings on it. But before you cook it, you fold it in half, and then you deep fry it.
Oh, okay. It's...
That may not sound great, but it is absolutely delicious. It's as good as like most regular pizza.
Oh, fucking...
Sorry again, I'm distracted from what made. Oh, yeah. So, I do want to mention, that, like, submarine thing I mentioned earlier? The, like, billionaires went on a
Yeah,
submarine?
I remember what you're talking about. I saw something that I was very briefly looking at.
Well, it's progressed. They found the submarine that's underwater. The people in it have not been murdered. They're just lost. They don't know who they are.
Like I said, people are alive.
People are alive currently, but they might not be for that much longer because they have maybe 40 hours of oxygen. So that's fun. I mean, it's not fun because, you know, people might die. I mean, they're, you know, not dead yet. And they did go down there in the first place for a really dumb reason.
It's like a Titanic tour, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like a really dumb reason.
Kind of dumb reason.
Like, if you've been told that, like, there's, like, safety of... I do not understand your logic here.
The one, they did sign multiple waivers. They knew, like, they were. The second, like, I don't know, it was a tragedy. Why are you going under, like, the...
Why are you making movies about it? That are, like, that are, like, fictional and about, like, romantic people that didn't exist.
What?
I don't know. It feels very weird to be, like, hand-wringing about this.
Anyway,
why do we have...
Go ahead and get some your I do want to change the subject though, because I misspoke, I think.
I don't think this was like the first one of these that's ever been done either, so...
Oh. Yeah, I was not aware of that part.
I don't know that for a fact, so... I may be wrong. I don't know how much it changes, but I could be wrong. Fucking... Why is this giving me so much trouble?
Anyway. Other side thing, I have 900 games on my Steam wish list. Which I've mentioned to you before, but I haven't mentioned to the chat before.
How did that happen? Have I heard of 900 games?
Well, let me take you a picture. I've had Steam for like 4 or 5 years. Whenever I go onto the, what is it called? The, like, Steam, the Steam queue, I always put in at least one game. And that's excluding games I've heard of from, like, YouTubers and shit.
At what point is the Steam... Like, at what point does the Steam wishlist used to be useful? At what point is it just like, oh, yeah, what is that again? I guess I'm gonna not pay attention to these notices about things being on sale anymore. I don't know.
Well, I would ignore them anyway. But it is still pretty useful if you're looking for games that you know you were at one point interested in getting.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes enough sense to me.
Especially if I have like a little bit of money, but I don't know what to spend it on. I'll just like peruse my Steam wish list, see a game that looks kind of neat, and then get that. But don't worry, my itch.io page is way less cluttered. That's positive, at least.
I don't know. I don't know, because I'm always like... Basically everything that happens ever makes me more and more skeptical of digital ownership and more aware of like Steam is not going to exist forever. Even if we have decades, like it feels weird to have 200 completely ephemeral games, but at the same time I don't really have viable alternatives. So I don't know, I'm just in this weird place buying games on Steam at the moment.
I mean, apparently Steam's being sued, so...
That's not gonna make it disappear, fucking hell.
Well, no, but it, you know, it might hurt their bottom line a little bit. It might make the... It might, like, add some artificial competition.
Epic Games Store certainly isn't providing that. Even its
Well, that's
biggest...
why they're getting...
No, I mean, because even its biggest advocates go there to get free games and not spend money.
Yeah. Well, that's why they're getting sued, is because they technically have a monopoly. Also, I will proudly admit that I did join that for the promise of a couple $1,000s. This is a class action, so they need a bunch of people to, like, say, or to, like, you know, help them file the lawsuit, basically. Anyway.
Your choice is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you apart. And you
How does... I'm not sure. How does the law treat it if, like, you're a monopoly because your competition is visibly incompetent?
I mean, apparently just like any other monopoly. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not exactly a lawyer.
I know, I'm not really asking anyone.
That's fair. There he is. There's the boy.
I still can't fucking parry this man.
You are less than nothing.
That's fair. He does appear very annoying to parry.
Like, yeah, like there's, like for fucking years now, there's been like bullying Gabriel videos where it's like he's parry only.
And you just can't do it.
I can't even parry those axes, which are like the fucking like things you parry with him. Fuck.
I mean, you're getting them. Come on, don't worry. You'll get Horolu eventually. Something that viewers will notice about me, I just say things sometimes that like don't make any sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I've noticed. I came to a realization recently, which is that you actually use the exact same sort of system of nonsense word association as a Maxor video. Like, it's the exact same.
Wait, who?
Fuck, a Maxor video.
Maxor. How do you spell it? Wait, found it. I've never watched them, so...
That surprises me quite a bit.
Really? I mean, I'll be real, I think I just do it because, autism, but... It also could be extra bad right now from getting hot lane. I have noticed I do it more when I'm like slightly dehydrated.
You are out of class.
What else could I bring up? Oh! Random side thing. Have you heard of a series that I think you would like called Monument Mythos?
I think I fucking put you onto it.
You definitely did not.
I mentioned it a while. I've mentioned it before to you, and you know it was, so yes, I'm familiar with it. I haven't been keeping up with it since like the end of season 2, but... Heard
Well,
that.
I mean, I watched the ending to season 3,
Even mortal.
and that was pretty fun. I'm not gonna spoil it.
I think people are more mixed in season 3.
I think the ending's cool. It's very much like
Because the end of season 2 was like an end. It felt like to me.
what was that?
Because like the end of season 2 very much felt like an end to me, and I think to most people.
That is fair. And I will say, I think the ending of season 3 is a much happier ending, you know? Which also might be why people didn't like it.
How can this be?
There we go.
Bested by this
Again, I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but...
you insignificant fuck!
It's very cool though. I was talking in a server I'm in of like a small YouTuber about Monument Mythos, and the people who I like censored all the spoiler stuff for obvious reasons. But it seemed like the people who did read it were like, "Oh, that's kind of neat."
Alright, so that was
Oh,
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
You can hear the dogs barking. I don't want to fucking read this again. I haven't been picking up lore books or anything. Which is probably not awesome for anyone seeing this like this is their first time seeing the game. I'll leave this on screen long enough for someone to feasibly read it though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my fucking god. This is my dad got home, yep.
I mean, look, your dogs are not as annoying as my dog. That's what I'll say.
I haven't fucking met them.
Let me put it this way. When your dogs bark, my dog whines.
Oh, they have a very shrill bark, and they will sometimes freak out because I am in the other side of the hall and slightly obstructed, and one of them likes to dive at me and sometimes try to bite my arm.
My sister's been trying to teach our dog how to hug. Which I would argue is a little worse.
I don't know if we're gonna finish the full game.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know the the 2/3 of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, from what I understand, what's left is like really long.
I just kind of want to eat.
So fair. Hey, just do what I do and eat during the stream like not a professional person. But I mean, hey, you know, you're in Egypt zone. I don't remember much about this area.
Let's get a sense of what you do. So far, nothing too different.
It's funny, I've watched you play this section when you initially played it.
Oh, fuck. That wasn't my first playthrough. That was me replaying it because I was going through it to the two layers immediately after it for the first time.
Oh, right.
Okay, so when enraged, they do like an omnidirectional beam.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's fucked up.
That's fucking terrifying. Oh boy. What I was about to say is I watched you play this section,
Yeah.
and I do not remember any of it. You know, I'm actually, okay. Here's a good question. Have you heard of the recent Elden Ring mod?
I think you asked me about this on stream before,
Oh,
and I haven't really looked into it. I still actually haven't beaten Elden Ring based game, so I'm gonna want to do that first, probably.
invite me to those streams. 'Cause I love Elden Ring. It's my favorite game. Second favorite game.
Snipe those. Yeah, this bit's gonna be a nightmare.
Also, fun fact. So, you know my favorite game, right?
Remind me?
It's that Ghostmaster game.
Really?
Yeah. It's more like about potential than it is like actually, because the game itself is kind of it's a good game, but you know, could be significantly better. But it has such an incredible foundation that it is so disappointing that like no one's ever expanded on it before. But the Discord server. You were about to.
No, I wasn't.
The server I was mentioning before, where I was talking about Monument Mythos, that's the server of the YouTuber that first introduced me up to that game, which is kind of neat. Also, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You still need to play that game. Like I know it's got like one character that I'm not sure if I should mention that startles you, but like you don't need to play that character at all.
Yeah, I probably will eventually go back to it.
Wait, you played before? Or like
No, we were kind of looking at it the one time.
Yeah. That's another game where, like, if you do play it, especially on stream, I would love to join you. Because I know that game inside and out. And plus, you might need a little bit of help with getting some of the ghosts. Usually, it's, like, kind of obvious, but there's a couple secret ones where, it's a little more complicated. Especially later in the game. So, but if you enjoy strategy games, you will like that game, I will say. Sorry, I'll be real, I don't have much else to say about that game, other than it's like a really good game, because while it's not the type of game where like, oh, you can't be spoiled, it's more like I don't want to, you know?
Okay.
This is, again, I feel like everything is better if you don't spoil certain aspects of it. So.
Waiting room music, by the way.
Oh, hey. I can't hear it because I don't have audio on the screen.
Yeah,
but
it's a track that I had playing.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how the stalkers are changed.
Oh, also, speaking of things that we should do again, I mentioned this in DM, but I'm gonna mention it here. So I got a really cool, like, massive Itch.io bundle a while ago. And I really want to do a thing that me and Rudolph did a while ago.
Is this a different one than the one we both have?
No, it's... Oh, do you also have this one?
The 2021?
Yeah. That's the one I'm referring to, at least, yeah.
Yeah, we looked through it together. We both had it.
Oh, well, we didn't look through all of it, though.
Yeah, no, we
That's my
didn't.
point. And I kind of want to look through more of it, because I think there's a lot of interesting stuff on there. And, you know, it's definitely more of a consequence of, like, just, you know, us not really hanging out that much, but, you know.
I don't know. My, I feel like time has really kind of done in my energy for long SBCs in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That's
that is
a
fair.
good chunk of the fucking reason why some of our previous affairs kind of fizzled out.
Yeah. It's also... I mean, I'm not going to assume. I assume it's... But I'm not going to, like, you know, make any definitive statements, but I assume it also might have something to do with the one person who I'm not going to name on stream.
Not especially.
Oh.
It's not anything to do with, like, a group drama. As you do recall, I was kind of hard to work with in terms of like living up to commitments even before then.
Yeah.
Anything that happened. Which is kind of why I'm out here. I haven't like done any like collabs or anything yet, just because I very much I've used a lot better setting my schedule for this shit.
That is also fair.
Although I do need to like start, so.
Well, I mean, hey, this is technically a collab.
Kinda. Jesus
I mean,
fucking Christ.
I didn't see what happened yet. Oh my god! The fact that you somehow survived that is very impressive. But I mean, again, if you do want to do a proper collab, that one stream that I was talking about earlier, you're welcome to join me for that.
I guess I was talking mostly collabs to people in my own circle. Not my own circle, but people who
Like do also do gaming streams, yeah.
Fucking. I actually feel that like these streamers.
Oh. Yeah?
Because collab has a very collab streams have a very particular place in the culture over there. They're like an event and a networking opportunity and a bunch of other shit.
I don't know if I'm my dog right now.
Oh, there
It's
you go.
feeling very dark. Anyway, sorry. You were saying?
I think that was the end of the thought.
Oh, right, fair. I've sort of made this very clear. I do not know that much about, like, VTube or V stream stuff. So that is good to know, though, I will say. Sorry if I'm not, like, commentating enough. I don't know, again, I don't know how, like, important that is with, like, this kind of stream, but...
Yeah, you just kind of went for red, that's fine. Oh, man.
Everything alright?
Apparently not.
Well, you got, like... I was gonna say something very mean. I almost said something mean.
Don't worry about it. Well, now I'm just curious, so fucking...
I was gonna say, like, you get, like, appendicitis or something.
Do you have, like... It's very strange. I don't know if I would be offended by that.
I don't know, again, I don't know why this is first... We've already established I say random shit all the time, but... I do not know why I almost said that.
Anyway, I've alluded to it before, but this has to just be what fucking Ultrakill looks like to people who are new to Ultrakill. Like what I'm dealing with all the time with this. Like now that we're like in the, not like the enemy encounters have progressed to like a lot of shit. In my, like that.
Yeah, no, from what I'm seeing of this, yeah, no, I could not keep up with this if I wanted to.
I'm fucking barely there.
Well, yeah, I guess, I mean, hey, at least, one positive of having you here, you got someone to commentate over your full concentration.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh! Fucking shot. I just watched a really interesting video recently on it was like an alternate history iceberg, that, like, for like various different alternate history scenarios. And like books and movies and all that. It was very interesting. It had a lot of like neat stuff.
From fucking Cody?
Yeah.
All History Hub? Yeah.
I mean, obviously you didn't make it, but like, yeah, you did cover it. It was, again, it's interesting. I'm not usually within... I don't usually watch that kind of video. But like, yeah, it's something from the past of time.
You know, a video I need to fucking watch on stream sometime is the fucking What If Alt Hist Second American Civil War video, because it looks really fucking dumb from everything I've seen of it.
Yeah, honestly, there's a good couple. He has had, when he was younger especially, some like really bad days. If you've seen his, rewatching his old content video.
I'm thinking of a completely different alt history YouTuber, a guy who's a lot fucking dumber, mostly.
That's fair.
I haven't watched anything from Cody in a while, though I have been kind of, aware of him on Twitter mostly.
Same. I've only recently started watching him again. He did a video on a lot of his old content.
I shouldn't say that. I've watched plenty of pointless stuff.
Fair.
So.
But he recently did a video on his old history
What the
video.
fuck happened there? They just stomped and then there's like an explosion that froze my game for a second.
I saw that.
The fuck is FOD?
I mean, I'm not too surprised, honestly, with the amount of shit that's been going on. But, like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, as I was about to say, Cody, I mean, did a video relative like a couple months ago where he was reacting to his own to his old content.
I saw that. I didn't watch it. Yeah.
He talked about a few interesting videos he made. One of the ones that he specifically mentioned. I'm not gonna say why this one's bad, but like he's like believing that this one's bad. He did a video on like if Africa was never like colonized, basically. It's not good. Both in the like bad alternate history content way and in the potentially more obvious kind of way. Anyway, changing the subject now. Also, I was looking at Hearts of Iron 4 mods, and I saw that there was a Monument Mythos mod for Hearts of Iron 4. So
Don't know how that one works.
It seems to be really just Monument Mythos, but in Hearts of Iron 4.
What does that mean?
Like there's different like civilizations of the various factions in that universe.
Does Monument Mythos have much to say on whether an independent nation of Hungary exists? I don't know. But...
Well, sorry, it's more like it adds the various, like, named characters as leaders. Presumably of various parts of the U.S. Sorry. I don't know, it seemed like an interesting mod, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I could give it another look. I don't have the game downloaded at the moment. Why am I doing?
Neither
Why
do
am I still
I,
looking
'cause-
for this shit? There's nothing. Like, why do I still keep looking there? There's nothing there. Oh. You know what?
Yeah?
There's something I want to check. So we're not going to be picking up that torch.
Oh. Is that like a unique thing, if you don't?
You might already be somewhat aware.
Oh, is it the secret level?
Secret level was in the last stage, actually.
Oh. You're right, that was the Banjo-Kazooie one.
Crash Bandicoot, but...
Crash Bandicoot, same fucking thing.
What do you think Crash Bandicoot is?
He's a bandicoot, and he spin.
Yeah. And he... Do you spin? No.
I think he does.
No.
I could have sworn he did have a spin move at one point. Also, look, at this point you should realize I just say that whenever I'm like mildly embarrassed about misremembering something. Or, like, misremembering.
It's fine. I have never ever. Well, as someone who has never ever made an unapplicable comparison that was faintly embarrassing, I should say you should definitely be ashamed of yourself. Okay.
I mean, true.
You know what I fucking take into calling that? Like, I swear to God, I think this is literally just a me thing, but I call that boss babying for a very specific reason.
I've never seen Boss Baby, so I wouldn't know.
You don't need to have fucking seen Boss Baby.
Oh, what?
Damn it.
Why do you call it that?
Let me fucking send you this.
Oh, alright. Oh, actually, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, did you hear about the new Crash Bandicoot game that's coming out?
Oh yeah, the fucking what?
Who's only seen Boss Baby, watching his second movie, getting a lot of Boss Baby. I have seen that meme.
Yeah, so I call shit like that boss baby.
But yeah, no. It's even worse in this case because I've played both. I've played Banjo-Kazooie, but I've never played Crash Bandicoot. So Anyway. But, anyway, yeah, no, the new Crash game, Crash Bash 2, is what I've taken to calling it, even though that's not the name.
What the fuck is it again? It's like some dumb. It's like some dumb shit that people don't like. I don't.
New Crash Bandicoot game. Crash Team Rumble.
Like what? No, like what is it?
Oh, it's like a party game. That's why I call it
I think it's. I think no. I don't think that's specifically what it is. It's like some because I remember people were like annoyed at it because it was like some weird trend thing.
Online multiplayer. What's the gameplay? What type of game is it? It's a multiplayer party game.
It's not the fucking term I heard. Let me.
Well, what's the term you heard?
I don't know. I swear to God, there was like a tweet about this thing.
Let's see. Collect one fruit. Oh, it's like a Fall Guys thing. Okay. Like that might be what people are like comparing it to, is like Fall Guys. I'll just wait for you to do the thing you're doing.
God, yeah, I'm gonna be thinking of something else.
A possibility?
Whatever.
Yeah. It's the reason I call it Crash Bash 2 is because it's just a party game. Oh, it's $40. That sucks.
You're telling me you've never fucking seen this?
No, I don't. I literally do not know what you're referring to.
What's on screen?
Oh. No, I haven't seen that. Oh, wait, it's Team Fortress 2.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's not. I don't know why I said that either. I don't get this reference. That's why I said it, because I literally do not get it.
I'm just gonna kind of linger here for a minute. You know, actually, let's linger here for a minute, too.
Is that like the developers, or I don't...
This is fucking Markiplier, you bitch.
Oh.
That's Vinny. There's some other people.
Anyway,
you need to hear the audio for this. So...
Oh, hang on.
We're gonna stream it.
Oh, alright.
If it'll fucking let me. I don't...
It should. I don't see why it wouldn't.
No, I mean, are you getting audio?
On your stream? Nope. I know how to...
It's not letting me fucking... the game.
No, I know how to make audio. Basically, you just have to switch it to, like, the game, yeah.
Yeah, I did, like, the game wasn't showing up until just a second ago.
Oh. Yeah.
Finally, our waiting puzzle is over. What?
Oh.
Pull on it.
Oh.
Pull on it. Pull on
I
it.
feel like an idiot because I remember hearing about this, but I don't remember which, like, YouTuber figured this bit.
From what I understand, you watch quite a lot of them.
Oh yeah, wait, Mandalore Gaming, I'm stupid. Plus, Gaming TV.
I don't think that changed at all, actually. Oh, this is
It's war.
That's no, that's a hint to the
To the secret.
saw blade launcher, I believe. It showed a message in the chat that I didn't see it in. Someone say something. Oh, I need that scroll back. I need it later. Okay, oh yeah, this is a faint light source. And it works for that? Okay. Cool, I guess. I don't know. Maybe something was said. And it's Indranth, who seems right.
Yo.
I'm back. Oh yeah, I was asking you if you saw the chat message from this Indranth prisoner, because their message didn't appear for a second. Because it appeared in the on screen, but I didn't see it in the little Streamlabs chat.
Oh, I did see it in the regular chat, but again, you had left the call. But you know, I'm not quite sure what they're referring to with the second thing, but
probably referring to me asking about it.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Yeah, no, Crash Team Rumble. Oh! It's got a fucking battle pass. That might be what you heard.
Oh! It's an exclusively online multiplayer thing with a battle pass. Yeah, that's what people were annoyed about.
Oh, that makes sense. That also double sucks, because again, it's Crash Bash 2. Why can't you play it, you know, like, not, like, local multiplayer? I don't even know if anyone else, like, will get that, the Crash Bash reference.
Everyone here is fucking Gen Z. Like, at least I think 40% of people who might be seeing this would get it.
I mean, dude, I'm Gen Z and I know about it, so...
I know, I'm talking, like, everyone here's Gen Z, everyone's, like everyone... Like, I'd say, like, a good chunk of people know about fucking Kadikarus.
Oh, fair.
Oh, fucking erase that guy. Cool.
Although, fun fact, that's not where I know it from. My uncle owned a copy of Crash Bash, and I played it a lot as a kid. On my uncle's, I think it was a Nintendo 64.
Crash Bandicoot was a PlayStation exclusive.
Then it might have been his like PS. No, yeah, it was his PS1.
Yeah, it would have been PS1. I think it was only ever on the PS1.
Well, the point is I played it a lot in the PS. That my uncle owned. Now that side of my family used to collect a lot of those old like consoles. Like they also have an original NES.
Fuck. Okay, this is not going to be an easy fucking...
We've got this, don't worry. Oh, also, side thing, I just realized I called the owl Shammy, but that's not their name anymore. They're Joy now.
Oh. Good for them.
You don't know, they're trying.
Good for them. I mean, I don't follow that whole thing. I don't follow those. I don't follow those. I don't want to say those guys.
I mean,
I know guys is neutral, but like it's the subject right now.
well, what I was gonna say is I don't think you would like following her because she's very regularly horny on main.
It's no great turn off. I try to keep my account clean, but I follow some like NSFW people, not for that purpose, but for sort of other reasons.
Let me put it this way. The form of HRT that she's on makes it worse. That's all I'm gonna say. It's way, way worse. So like she will just go like, you know, weeks at a time, nothing but forcing on me. Anyway, I kind of wish, like, a large part of me wishes that, like, I was in more, like, YouTuber groups, but at the same time, I also understand that I do not want to be in any YouTuber group. Because those things tend to be fucking nothing but drama.
Believe me, don't I know?
I was actually talking about this in the chat of another streamer who's pretty small. I kind of missed the era of YouTube where like everyone was in a like like everyone was in something like Machinima or like normal booth.
I don't even know if Machinima barely counts as like a group. There wasn't much community associated with being part of Machinima, I don't think.
Well, you know what I mean.
Jesus fuck.
Channel Awesome was the other example of that. Ignoring, you know, the shitty things that happened in Channel Awesome.
Hello, the Soul Legends, haha, funny how game just ripped.
Yep.
A lot of these guys will fucking kill each other, I noticed, because they're just throwing so much explosive bullshit around.
Well, actually, I'm looking at this. I'm very worried about the like 2 other difficulties we're planning on adding.
This is This is a mod that's just dedicated to cranking up the kind of pressure non-stop. If you want a better idea of what I think those will look like, you were there for when I was playing P-2, right? So
Yeah.
the way that was handled, so for example, those enemies that walk up to something and explode and mean that they don't heal off each other. so that you can't heal off them, right? So there are a few of them in this encounter, right? If you recall, one of the encounters in P2 had it so that they had like an immunity totem, so they could just keep walking up to shit and doing it. So I think that's more what I'm expecting to see there.
Also, with Assault Legends, this is not Radiance. This is the mod. I forget what it's called.
It does play with Radiance a bit. Why did I do that? I've noticed the malicious faces go radiant when they enrage in this.
But no, this is again, what's the mod called? It's like Ultra.
It's called ULTRAPAIN.
Oh yeah,
And
ULTRAPAIN.
it does things like drones occasionally fire a malicious beam. The soldier shotgun blast is 3 bursts, then a core eject grenade. The Enraged Virtue has this sort of omnidirectional beam.
Yeah, that one was wild.
A la Flesh Panopticon, you might be familiar with.
I'm really curious, like, if they were to change any of the, like, secret shit, like, what they would change.
Oh, and there you go, following. Thank you. Much.
That's pause. That's pause.
Die, please. Thank you.
Just half a second.
Great if I had Whiplash. Jesus.
But you know, I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's a neat conversation. Is my point. The YouTuber group thing. I'll be real. I'm struggling to think of like another topic to talk about. I feel kind of bad about that, but you know. I mean, here's the thing. I've been obsessed with Cookie Clicker. Like I played a lot of Cookie Clicker recently. It's not a good game. No one else ever play it. It sucks. Oh, actually, here's another one. I've been also playing a lot of Power Wash Simulator, and that's actually fun.
You actually picked it up?
Yeah, I've been playing it.
Oh.
I am. How far have you gotten into it?
Not.
Ah.
I haven't quite passed the Steam store page yet.
Okay. Do you mind if I spoil any of the levels?
Oh man, Power Wash Simulator spoilers.
Yeah, yeah, you know, if anyone wants to avoid Power Wash spoilers, please leave now. But I'm at the helicopter level. So that's pretty cool. Well, I picked it up.
You said you were thinking about it last I checked.
Oh, did I? Oh. Well, so I did end up picking it up. And it's a very fun game. I also got to clean a fire truck.
Nice.
And also a, like, comically shaped bicycle. And that one was actually, like, really fun as well. I don't know, there's not much to talk about with Power Wash Simulator. That one's very much like the sort of game you just like put on music in the background and then, you know, vibe for a little bit. So it's been a good, like, stress reliever game. Anyway, sorry, you were about to say something.
No, really, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Really?
It's your focus. Oh, Street Fighter 6 came out. That's a thing. That's news.
Yeah, Saga's been playing a whole lot of it. That is my partner, for those unaware. And they have been having a lot of fun with it. Seems like the verdict is real good.
I've heard very similar things from reviewers. I know Donkey didn't really like it.
Who gives a fuck what Donkey thinks about anything?
Neither do I, really.
He's a funny guy, but he's a funny guy, but he just doesn't like understand video games very much.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it.
I was literally about to say like, oh yeah, Donkey didn't like it, but he also really liked fucking Last of Us 2. So
I don't know. Even when I like agree with him on something, I don't find that he like. And granted, that's not really the point of his video content, so you can give him some leeway that way. But he like, I find his argumentation very strange.
he literally said he didn't like the game because it was too easy. Or sorry, he liked the game because it was too easy. Sorry. So but you know, it's a whole thing. It does seem like a fun game though. I really like the character creator. I really wish more games would let you go absolutely fucking insane with the character creator. Because, you know. Sorry, again, you're focusing and unexpected. And also, I do really like the concept of, like, oh, you can fucking beat the shit out of anyone you like. I will say, like, the main review I watched of it was Donkey's. And, he did mention something kind of interesting that I'm not sure how accurate it is, because, again, Donkey. But he mentioned that, like, one of the things he didn't like about the game is when you attack someone, they just don't, like, they just don't do anything. Like, usually they're just, like, standing there and, like, letting you beat the fuck out of them. So...
That talking about, like... I don't know how true that is, because... a lot of the discussion you're gonna find... Because, like, a lot of what I've heard is from, like, FGC people. And, the, AI is not high on their priority list, broadly speaking.
That's fair.
Because, like, my, partner is, like, an FGC person, so...
What is, this is gonna sound like a really dumb question. What the fuck's an FGC person again?
Fighting game community.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. It does not seem like my kind of game, because I'm not really an FGC person. I think it's... I think I've mentioned it before, I'm more of like a strategy type gal. I've also been playing Tennis Film 2 a little bit. That came out, it was fun. I don't really... I mean, it's got a lot of cool new roles, but like that's the main thing I can talk about, because like, you know.
I don't know if I'm beating this today.
I kind of doubt it, honestly.
I'm talking about, like, this encounter.
Oh, this encounter. I thought you said for the entire mod. Yeah, no,
it's only gonna get fucking worse from here, so...
That is the thing. I doubt you'd be able to beat
the whole thing. I think it's 2 different things though. I think you got it. I will say this might not have been a good time. I mean, either not a good time or the perfect time to have me on as a guest, because you're not talking that much, and a lot of my stuff deals with like back and forth.
You get up there.
Magic? Or probably what happened was an explosion knocked him up there.
Yeah, probably.
Because, you know, everything, in a level where literally everything is exploding, like this feels like, Borderlands 2, but it feels like Torg from Borderlands 2 made this. No one ever laughs at my jokes, but that's fine.
No, I just don't get it.
What? Have you not... What? Have you not played Borderlands 2?
I've played about 10 hours of Borderlands 2, and I don't think I left the first, like, hub. I left the tutorial hub area. I didn't leave that, like, place immediately out of it. I did a little bit of stuff there.
Did you do any of the DLC?
No.
Alright, there's a character in Borderlands called Torg, and his whole thing is that he really likes explosions. Also, he's obviously the lead, like, face of the Torg company, whose whole gimmick is, you know, explosions. Well, it's a very interesting series. It kind of sucks that they ruined it. Hang on, I'll BRB. I need to grab a drink of water and bring this plate out. So I'll BRB.
That was real smooth for a second there. Didn't stay long. Fucking... Ah, fuck. approaching this round.
Yo, I'm back.
Not much need to save.
While I was upstairs, I noticed something very interesting. So, my family is a little eccentric. I want to preface this with that. And so, when I was a kid, my great-grandmother, unfortunately my late great-grandmother, had a very interesting clock that I only just now learned about. It's a bird clock. Like, it's a bird-themed clock, like analog clock.
A cuckoo clock? Or
No, like an analog clock.
a cuckoo clock is an analog clock.
No, a regular clock.
Okay. Okay,
You need to send an image of a regular clock, or?
No, I don't kind of what you're getting at.
Anyway. So yeah, so now we own a bird-themed clock.
Congratulations.
It's a thing. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, it's, you know, it's nice. It's a, again, it's from my late great-grandmother, but, you know, cool clock. Who would have loved having weird, eccentric clock?
Wish that.
Sorry, I'm
I fucking got it if I had parried over your life. Come, fucking.
You got this. Don't worry. You know what they say in that meme? Never give up.
Literally what?
Hang on, I'll send you the video. Yeah, this is it. This might give you some inspiration. I've also been getting back into Tabletop Simulator, because I messaged this to you, but, you know, I've learned that Tabletop Simulator works on this laptop, so I can play it now, and do, you know, whatever. I can do Tabletop Simulator things. Also, fun fact about Tabletop Simulator, some people have taken it upon themselves to make their own versions of board games, or their own board games.
I watch the occasional Dale's Twist video. I know.
Well, what I'm referring to, funny that you mentioned it. What I'm referring to is something I saw on the workshop. It was like a Five Nights at Freddy's themed, like, magic cards type game. You know? Like a Five Nights at Freddy's themed trading card game. So that's a thing that exists that I used to make everyone aware of. It also looks really interesting, and I really want to play it. I also saw a version of Bunny Bun's Four Souls, but with, like, what they described as modded cards, which means, you know, random additional cards, basically, that they made. So that's a thing. But that's another stream. Like if you were to stream Tabletop Simulator, I'd love to join you.
I don't really know what cause I'd have to. I want to get like 5 or 6 people together for that.
Well,
And they'd be like
you got
mostly
one person
other.
at least.
Huh?
You got one person at least, is my point. Like for that 5 or 6.
Kill me. Not. That was not about you.
No, I get it. You're again hard focusing.
Fucking kept dying. Okay.
Don't give up. You can do it.
Hate it. Yeah, no, I'm done.
Ah, well.
I'm gonna fuck up my hands
Oh yeah, I got that.
if I keep it.
Well, you'll get it next time. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh man.
Look, you're infinitely better at this game than I am. So From my perspective, no matter what, you've got this eventually.
It's just
No, I get it. It's rough.
fucking. Just fucking. It's funny because I was getting like P ranks and stuff as on like those earlier levels. So I'm like, all right, okay.
Yeah, all right, I got this. And then you've got
Yeah,
the
it's,
wall.
you put a lot of that stuff together. It's like.
It's too much.
Oh well, the fucking bottle tracking is starting to break as well because I'm
Oh yeah,
mostly because I was
it's
just
been
like,
too long.
just putting my hand over my face mostly. I don't have hand tracking. I need to chill a decent amount of money to get all that sorted out.
Yeah.
Everything's done
I
through like
get
my
that.
native laptop webcam, which is why everything is so fucky sometimes. And I'm closing out the stream. I'll put a VOD up on YouTube eventually. On that
Alright.
VOD's channel. And I'm gonna sign off here.